A very, very good evening to you all and welcome back to the channel. I'm on my second shift of the week and it's great to have you here. It's great to have you still subscribing and some more people have joined the channel, of which I'm absolutely buzzing about. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. You have all my respect and love as everybody else does that subscribe to the channel. Spread the word, please. If you're a golfer or a trucker, doesn't matter. If you're a trucker that plays golf or a golfer that drives a truck, it doesn't really matter. Come and smash that subscribe button and come and join the channel. Right, so huge congratulations to Mr. Rory, who won the Players' Championship in a dramatic playoff, 3-hole playoff, which was played today. I did shoot a video when I said that he was leading, and the results have come out after that because it'd be a bit behind. So yeah, I think it's absolutely awesome. JJ Spaun, I think the guy is that he played in the playoff, which, you know, it stands in me good stead for when the first major obviously kicks off in April, which is the Masters, and it's the only one that's eluded him at the moment since he turned professional in 2007. I think the closest he came was in 2022, I think it was. Yeah, I think he came second. So yeah, I think it's a real good warm up for him for when Augusta kicks off, which should be absolutely amazing because they'll have the guys from Live there as well. Yeah. So yeah, my views on Live and the PGA are totally different, and as they probably are with other people that support the PGA and not Live, and likewise if it's Live that don't, you know where you stand with your golf. I think I'm more towards PGA tournaments than what I am Live. I've done the Live experience, and yeah, it's something different, but it's not for me. To be honest, it is not for me. I prefer to go to, like I say, a PGA tournament or go to the Ryder Cup. I'd love to go to the Ryder Cup one day, hopefully. We'll wait and see. So yeah, it's either PGA or the DP World Tour. But yeah, the Live is totally different, and yeah, like I say, it's just not for me. But it is for many other lunatics out there that enjoy getting drunk and making a lot of noise. So yeah, right, so what else has been going off in the world? Not in the golfing world, but in the world in general. Right, we do know that, you know, Tragos Islands is going through a bit of a change at the moment because it's UK and US. There's a UK and US base there. Very strategic island for intelligence, and China have been sailing around that island for a long time. They've got a vested interest in the place, and we're on about selling it off to Mauritius. Well, the government is on about selling it back to Mauritius for a ridiculous, something like £9 billion or something like that. But there's a couple of people in the Chagos Islands that are going to sue the government because it is against the human rights. They've not had a choice. Nobody on the island has had a choice, has had anybody say to them, this is what's happening, this is what's going to happen. They've just sort of like been kept out of everything. Now, the Chagos Islands is in the Indian Ocean, which is a very, very strategic part of the oceans because it's very close to China. And like I say, China have had a very vested interest in the island itself. So with us giving it away, we are sort of giving a strategic foothold within that part of the world to China, because no doubt they'll probably buy it off Mauritius. If we give it back to Mauritius, and they'll probably buy it off Mauritius for double the amount that we're bloody giving them. But we are actually just renting the island at the moment, along with the US. And the US, I'm sure the US don't want the UK to do it, even though Donald Trump has already said that, you know, he's happy for them to go ahead with it. But there's a lot of congressmen in there within the Senate that are not happy with it because, like I say, it's a very strategic part of the world. So yeah, you've got that, and then you've got I was reading some of it with Joe Biden giving all these pardons and his signatures being just penned and copied. They don't know whether these pardons are going to hold up because he didn't actually sign the order. It was a stamped pen or something like that. It's actually got to be written by the president by hand. They've checked a lot of all the pardons The signatures on all the pardons, I've had handwriting experts put them all together, and they are identical. Every single one is that is impossible. That is an impossibility, unless you've got a machine that is actually writing it. And it was a geriatric bloody zombie. You know, I don't think he could even spell his name, to be honest. So they don't know whether these pardons are going to hold up, and if they don't, then they're going to prosecute. And you can see a lot of people are probably going to go to jail as well. But yeah, that should be interesting. There's still loads and loads going off in the world at the moment. But I'm more interested in what's going off in your world and what's going off in my world. That is the only thing that really piques my interest. For me, I've got yeah, I work, like I say, five days a week. Still pushing out the hours, still doing 57 between 55 and 60 hours a week. I'm still doing that. I'm still doing my online business, which I'm open with me going down to, because I'm going to write my application to go down to 4 nights, so then I've got an extra day to work on what I need to work on. This year is probably going to be the year when I actually bloody do something about it. It's long overdue. So yeah. Yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it short and sweet. I've got a pretty easy one tonight. I'm only off up to Asda Kempston, Waitrose and Milton Keynes, and then collecting pallets from Hinckley. Beautiful, which I totally loathe, but I'm hoping to put me on a bay and load the pallets from there. Otherwise I've got to open the bloody curtains, and I've got it. As you know, it's a pain. Right, so I'll leave it there. Right, if you're out on the roads, drive safe, look after yourself, watch out for those lunatics, because they're frigging all over the place. Like, subscribe, please drop me a comment on anything I've said tonight, and I'll see you for my 3rd shift tomorrow. Cheers, guys.